Hi, I'm Charmaine Vieira, and I am a health coach and health evangelist. And that is why I am bringing you this message today. I want to talk to pastors and church leaders about the health of their congregation and the importance of it to salvation. It was 16 years ago, at the young age of 37, that I was diagnosed with stage 4 breast cancer. I didn't think myself a candidate. There was no history in my family, and I was living what I thought was a pretty healthy lifestyle. But when that doctor found that tumor, it was 7 centimeters and growing really fast. And at that time, I didn't know much about natural healing, but one thing for sure, I knew that I couldn't burn or poison myself to wellness. I was very sick, not only physically, but emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. And a sister in the church reached out to me and just continued to show love and to visit me. And over a period of time, it was that friendship that really drew me back into the church. I think we're missing an opportunity within our community for faith-based health education to meet the health needs of our community, as Jesus Christ did when he walked the earth. And let me tell you why. God created us from the dust of the earth, and he placed us in a garden. And he's taking us back to the garden to get healthy again. You know, I have found, as a health ministry director, as a Bible worker, as an outreach coordinator, that when we go out in the community, that people have a lot of real needs going on. Their families are broken, there's a lot of dysfunction, there's a lot of pain, and on top of that, there is just epidemic proportions of disease. And not just cancer, but we're seeing so much of autoimmune diseases, fibromyalgia, diabetes, obesity, and children are even having more health issues such as autism spectrum disorders, ADHD, and the families are just broken down. And I have found, as a Bible worker, that it's very hard to open the Word of God with anybody whose basic needs aren't being met. And so that's where I feel that as a health evangelist, we need to take advantage of what we know that Christ did. And I believe Christ mingled with men as one desiring their good, and he showed sympathy with them. And he ministered to their needs, and he won their confidence, and then he bade them to follow me. And I have seen this model work over and over and over again. That when we approach evangelism, when we approach our community with a heartfelt desire to do them good, to meet their health needs, to minister to them as Christ did, that we win them to Jesus Christ. They're people that are truly transformed and feeling the love of God, and they want to become part of that ministry of compassion. God is sending us back to the garden for health, but many people don't know this fact, and they don't know what to do, and they really don't know how to get healthy, and they need encouragement, and they need instruction. And that is where our churches can be a really useful tool in the community. I want to offer to you pastors and church leaders an opportunity here and a call to action that you would see your churches as little wellness centers, as a place where faith-based health education could be implemented so that our communities and your local community could come in and receive the nurturing they need on how to eat healthy, how to prepare healthy meals, how to parent, maybe a diabetes education class, maybe an exercise class or a smoking cessation class, but that we open our churches that are usually centrally located in a community, that we open them up at different times and make that a wellness center where people could come and learn and become transformed. Because Jesus says in John 10:10, I have come to give life and life more abundantly. If it doesn't mean that he came to give us life more abundantly in the here and now, we have no attraction to the gospel of Jesus Christ to the world, because people are dying for a want of the health message and of truth and of the love of God ministered to them through God's church. So this is a valuable opportunity that you have to make this happen in your church. So as a health coach and as a health evangelist, I want to offer my services to you to organize a team of your church leaders to be able to come together and to coordinate volunteers and programs and children's health programs to outreach to your community. Contact me, Charmaine Vieira, and I will get in touch with you and submit a proposal where we can start to collaborate together to create a mighty movement of health in your church family. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching this. God bless you.